This video will show you how to use your cross tag that you have purchased. As you can see, I have a variety of colors in front of me here. I just want to show you how this works. So if you have the tag, you'll have a hole on one side, a cross on the other. The idea is that you will clip this around onto whatever you want to clip it to. You will put the cross through the hole as such, and then you will take this little knot on the end, this one that has a little burn on it, and be careful not to pull the extra parts, but gently hold this knot here and pull on this, and you'll see that it'll tighten. Okay, if you want to open it, again, you have to find out which one of these moves, because one does and one doesn't. Make sure you find the one that moves. Hang on to this and gently open it as such, and then you can take the cross back out. And this tag can be applied to just about anything. I mean, these little tags make great little gifts, party favors, remembrances, gifts for Bible studies for children's, add on to, like I said, party favors for baptisms or whatever you like. So let me show you how to put it on and make it permanent. I don't recommend with these putting it in a position where you're taking it on and off, on and off, on and off all the time, because inevitably you may pull the wrong strings, or you may pull, if you pull on the cross, it's going to loosen these strings and make the cross all weird. So ideally these are meant to go somewhere where once it goes on, it doesn't come off very often. And I would also recommend not getting these wet because they will stretch and get weird on you. But let me show you how to put it on. I would especially recommend, if you wanted to do this, this is great for like luggage tags, for example. A lot of people will tie ribbons and things like that. But for a luggage tag, it's wonderful, especially if you pick like a bright color. Also, I put stuff like this on my son's backpack and lunch pail, and especially like the lunch pail, because he'll leave it at school and then it's easy for him to identify in the lost and found. But there are lots of different things that you can do with this. But let me show you how to put one of these on permanently if you want to. So I have a lunch pail here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around the handle. And as I mentioned, you'll put the cross through as such. Put it into position wherever you want it. I would probably just put it on the side. Take that little end like I mentioned, and you're going to tighten it as tight as you like to where it's comfortable. Now let's say you say, oh, I want to leave this on here permanently. I don't want to take it on and off. Then the best thing to do is you tie just a single knot, like you would tie on a shoelace or something like that. And when you do that, you want to try to get this knot down as far as possible, because that's going to serve as like the lock that locks it into place, if you can see that there. So get the knot down as far as possible. Then you're going to take it and you're going to cut it, leaving about, after your knot, you're going to leave about maybe, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch or so. And then you're going to take a lighter, and be careful you don't burn something you're not supposed to burn, especially your fingers. And very carefully, you're going to burn the end of this. It may continue burning after you turn the fire off. So if that happens, you'll see as you burn it, it will actually form almost like kind of a mushroom end, if you can see that. And that mushroom end, don't touch it because it'll stay hot for a while, but that mushroom end, as you can see like on the ends of the cross, that'll keep it from coming apart. So I recommend that you burn that in place. And now, as you can see, it's tightened into that position and it's not coming out. And then you don't have the extra string hanging. So once again, if you want to leave it so you can take it on and off, you can do it the same way, but you will see that when you tighten it into position, you will have the string hanging. So if that string does not bother you and you want to leave it so you can take it off, go for it. It may, over time, just being tossed around, open up on its own, you know. But you could do that, or like I said, you can make it permanent and do it as such. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email at notjustaprayer@yahoo.com.